What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am here to do my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 1 2019-2020 predictions. Now, Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 1 happens next Saturday morning, live on NewJapanWorld.com from the famous Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Now, Wrestle Kingdom has always been New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest show of the year. It's their granddaddy of them all. It's their WrestleMania, and they have stepped it up each and every year. And this year, there's no exception, because for the first time ever, there's not just one night of Wrestle Kingdom this year, there's two nights. And this Night 1 card is stacked beyond belief from top to bottom. We have 10 fantastic matches with 5 titles on the line, so I am extremely excited to do my Night 1 predictions for Wrestle Kingdom 14 this year for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 1 this year after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling event, which was the New Japan Showdown Tour in San Jose and Los Angeles, we went a combined 14-2. So our overall record coming in is 366, 163-3. So we're coming in hot, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the red hot winning ways. We're on a 3 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we make it 4. Hopefully. Now, before I start, I do want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, even a Happy Festivus from the Dangerous Alliance here. And hopefully you guys will be spending time with your friends, family, loved ones, and relatives on this holiday season. Now, this is the first video in a combined 2 video day on the channel today, guys. So I hope you guys will be able to watch all these videos. Always show your support on the channel by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, as a first time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, pick to go in if you're a huge fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling like myself, and you're ready for the granddaddy of them all, Wrestle Kingdom 14. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerous. Welcome to the club, because this club is Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into my Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 1 predictions. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is an 8-man tag team battle. On one side, you have the team of Yuya Uemura, Yota Tsuji, the Master of the Kokeshi, Tomoaki Honma, and the Unchained Gorilla, Togi Makabe. And their opponents, consisting of the team of Alex Coughlin, Clark Connors, the 2019 Young Lions Cup winner, Carl Fredericks, and Toa Hanare. So coming from me in this 8-man tag team battle, I'm going to go with the team with the experience, and that's the team of Yuya Uemura, Yota Tsuji, Tomoaki Honma, and Makabe Togi to defeat the team of Alex Coughlin, Clark Connors, Carl Fredericks, and Toa Hanare by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team showdown. On one side, you have the team of Monster Morning, Manabu Nakanishi, and his partner, Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata. And their opponents are the former and the only 6-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. Consisting of Tenzan and Strong Arm Satoshi Kojima, Tenkazi. So coming from me in this tag team showdown, I'm going to go with the team of Satoshi Kojima and Tenzan to defeat the team of Manabu Nakanishi and Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a very special 8-man tag team battle. On one side, you have the team consisting of the legendary Tiger Mask. Next, you have a former 6-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, a WWE Hall of Famer, the Dragon Tatsumi Fujinami. Next, you have another legend in Japan, the Great Sasuke. And finally, you have the man that will be retiring after Wrestle Kingdom this year. He is one of the all-time greats in New Japan Pro Wrestling and throughout the world. He is the legend Jushin Thunder Liger. And their opponents, consisting of the team of Naoki Sano, Shinjiro Otani, Tatsushiro Takiyawa, and finally 1/3 of the Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions, Captain Ryusuke Taguchi. Now this matchup is very special because this is one of the final 2 matches in Jushin Thunder Liger's legendary wrestling career. Because if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, he retires after Wrestle Kingdom. His wrestling career will be over, and this is really Wrestle Kingdom the celebration of Jushin Thunder Liger. We've seen Jushin Thunder Liger in so many fantastic matches over the years in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's been in 5 different companies. He's wrestled in TNA, he's wrestled in Ring of Honor, he's wrestled in NXT, he's wrestled in so many other promotions. He's had some great matches. He was at the first Nitro in 1995 against Flying Brian Pillman. He was in TNA facing off against an undefeated Samoa Joe back in the 2004-2005. He was facing guys in Ring of Honor, and he was at an NXT takeover against Tyler Breeze. So this man has done everything for this business. The father of the junior heavyweights division, multiple time junior heavyweight champion, and I cannot say anything other than thank you, Jushin Thunder Liger, for everything you have done. Every time his music hits, it gives me the most goosebumps. And let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Jushin Thunder Liger moment? For me, I would say it was that story with him and Suzuki, and possibly that match against Samoa Joe in TNA. So coming from me in this very special 8-man tag team battle, the fact that we're seeing Tatsumi Fujinami back in New Japan is exciting to me. And the Great Sasuke, because the last time I saw the Great Sasuke, that was all the way back when the Attitude Era was still going on. He was fighting Taka and Michinoku and fighting like Just Incredible in ECW, and like going into the year 2000. But this is a team that I can't say enough. It's a super team of legends. So coming from me, I have to go with the team of the Dragon Tatsumi Fujinami, the Great Sasuke, Tiger Mask, and Jushin Thunder Liger to defeat the team of Ryusuke Taguchi, Naoki Sano, Shinjiro Otani, and Tatsuhiro Takiyawa by any means. Thank you, Jushin Thunder Liger. And now the next matchup. It is an 8-man tag team battle with momentum at stake for Night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom 14. On one side, they are all representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, consisting of MX Bushi, the Dragon Shingo Takagi, King of Darkness Evil, and the #1 contender for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Cold Skull Sonata, and their opponents, all representing Suzuki Gun, Ichiban, consisting of El Desperado, Lord Taichi, the leader of Suzuki Gun, the sadist Minoru Suzuki, and the reigning and only 4-time Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Zack Sabre Jr. Now, this matchup is all about momentum because at Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 2, Zack Sabre Jr. will be defending the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship against Cold Skull Sonata. So this matchup is all about momentum. So coming from me in this 8-man tag team showdown to see who will get momentum into their big title matchup on Night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom 14, I'm going to go with the LIJ squad of MX Bushi, the Dragon Shingo Takagi, King of Darkness Evil, and Cold Skull Sonata to defeat the team of El Desperado, Lord Taichi, Minoru Suzuki, and Zack Sabre Jr. by any means. And now the next matchup. It is another 8-man tag team battle with momentum at stake for Night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom once again. On one side, they are all representing Chaos, consisting of Headhunter Yoshihashi, the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii, or Tomo, the Sublime Master Thief Toriano, and the #1 contender for the Never Openweight Championship, a former 4-time Never champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the fierce warrior Hirooki Goto, and their opponents are all representing the cutthroat era of
Bullet Club.
Consisting of Bullet Club's one and true crown jewel Chase Owens, the Tokyo Pimps, Yujiro Takahashi, Stand Up and Salute, the Rogue General Bad Luck Fale, and finally you have the reigning never openweight champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Black Sun Kenta. Now this matchup, just like the last one, is all about momentum for Night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom. Because on Night 2, Kenta will be defending the Never Openweight Championship against Hirooki Goto, with possibly Katsuyori Shibata being in his corner. So this matchup is definitely important when it comes to momentum. So coming from me in this 8-man tag team showdown to see who will have momentum going into their Never Openweight Championship matchup at Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 2... I'm going to go with the Chaos Squad of Headhunter Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, Yano, and Hirooki Goto to defeat the team of Chase Owens, Yujiro Takahashi, Bad Luck Fale, and Kenta by any means. And now the next matchup. It is for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Starting off with the challengers. They are the 2019 World Tag League winners, and they're looking to become the next IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, consisting of the 4th generation David Finlay and his partner, the former and only 2-time IWGP United States Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the flamboyant Juice Robinson, and they are FinJuice. And FinJuice is challenging the 83rd and reigning and defending and 5-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are also representing the cutthroat era of
Bullet Club.
And they are, in my opinion, the best tag team in New Japan Pro Wrestling right now. They will be accompanied by Masahiro Jado, and if you know their music, you know who I am talking about. Consisting of the Silverback, Tongaloa, and the good bad guy, Tamatonga, the Gorillas of Destiny, or God. Now, starting off with FinJuice first, they're coming out winning their first World Tag League as a tag team, defeating the reigning 2-time champions, Evil and Sonata, in the finals. And talk about a team that's deserving to win World Tag League this year. They were the team a lot of people were picking to win, and I'm very happy for FinJuice. And they're looking to capitalize on this, a chance at the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. For the first time, they're challenging for these titles. They challenged, the last time we saw them challenge for titles was all the way back in February at Honor Rising against the then Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Briscoes. But this is a big opportunity for them, and history is definitely on their side. There is side, you have GOD looking to continue their amazing reign as the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Nearly 300 days as IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, and they've been the champions since February at Honor Rising in night 1, I think it was night 1 or night 2, when they defeated Evil and Sonata, and they have been taking down every tag team since then. But history at Wrestle Kingdom has not been kind to the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Now here's a huge Wrestle Kingdom dangerous fact. The IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles have changed hands the last 6 years at Wrestle Kingdom. Combined, they have changed hands 9 times at Wrestle Kingdom. Champions here are 3 and 9. And the last IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship team to retain their titles here at Wrestle Kingdom, you got to go all the way back to Wrestle Kingdom 7. Back in 2013 when the Killer Elite Squad defeated the team of Swords and Guns, the team of Hiroki Goto and Carl Machine Gun Anderson. So KES is looking to end the 6-year drought for tag team champions in retaining their titles here, and they're looking to reverse the curse. So, coming from me, in this huge matchup for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, oh, this one's going to be good. Coming from me, I picked GOD last year. They lost. They're coming in as the tag team champions, which is not good. So coming from me, I may get this one wrong, but you know what? This team deserves to be the tag team champions because they have busted their ass this year. So coming from me, I'm going to go with FinJuice to become the new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions and make it 7 years in a row and defeat GOD. And now the next matchup. It is a New Japan Pro Wrestling first. It is a Texas Death Match for the IWGP United States Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing All Elite Wrestling, and he is a former Grand Slam winner in the WWE, and he is the former IWGP United States Champion looking to regain the title that he never lost. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Death Rider Jon Moxley, and Jon Moxley is challenging the 7th reigning and defending IWGP United States Champion. He is representing Suzuki Gun Ichiban. He is the Murder Hawk Monster in the American Psycho Lance Archer. Now, this is a New Japan Pro Wrestling first because they have never had a Texas Death Match, but I am really excited for this matchup because this is only the 6th Texas Death Match in wrestling history. The last Texas Death Match that was ever televised on pay-per-view was all the way back in 2007 at TNA Sacrifice between 2 former tag team partners known as America's Most Wanted. The multiple-time NWA tag team champions of Cowboy James Storm and Wildcat Chris Harris. For me, that is the best Texas Death Match I've ever seen through as a wrestling fan. If you've never seen it, I'll have the full Impact Wrestling on YouTube has that full match, and I'll have it in the description box down below. If you've never seen it, definitely watch it before seeing this matchup because that's what this matchup is going to be. It's going to be a bar. It's going to be a bar beating. It's going to be just fantastic. And the rules to this matchup are very unique because there's no disqualifications. No pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout, submission, or your opponent cannot answer the 10 count. Now, starting off with Jon Moxley first, he is looking to regain the United States title that he was unjustly stripped of after he couldn't make the trip to Ryogoku Sumo Hall this past October at King of Pro Wrestling because of the typhoon. And Jon Moxley is looking to get what's his, and that's the United States Championship in a matchup I don't think he's ever even been in. There is how you have Lance Archer looking to continue his reign as the IWGP United States Champion. And if anyone deserved to be the U.S. Champion, it was Lance Archer. He just showed off in the G1 Climax this year, and he was definitely rewarded at King of Pro Wrestling because Moxley couldn't show up to win the U.S. title. And his last title defense was at the New Japan Showdown against David Finlay. Now, history at this event has been good and bad for U.S. champions. Now, here's the dangerous fact. The IWGP United States title has only changed hands one time. Champions here are 1-1. The last time the title changed hands was at Wrestle Kingdom last year when Juice Robinson defeated the American Nightmare Cody. And the last time the United States title was successfully defended here at Wrestle Kingdom was 2018 when Kenny Omega did it. So coming from me in this very this New Japan Pro Wrestling first, a Texas death match for the IWGP United States Championship, and to see who will be facing Juice Robinson on night 2 for this same United States title. Yeah, Juice Robinson's getting a shot at whoever wins this matchup, and it's a death match. It's a Texas death match. These guys are nowhere near going to be at 100% going into that title matchup, but it's a big money matchup. But coming from me, the Death Rider, the Paradigm Shift versus the EBD Claw. And when he says the EBD Claw, everybody dies. So coming from me, as much as I love John Moxley, I got to go with the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, to retain the IWGP United States Championship by any means and defeat John Moxley. And now the next matchup. It is the one I'm very much excited for because it is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to regain a title that he never lost. He is making his return after a year absence after a broken neck, and if you know his music, making its theme debut on the channel, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Ticking Time Bomb, Hiromu Takahashi. And Hiromu Takahashi is challenging the 85th and reigning and defending 3-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is representing Chaos, and he is the winner of this year's Best of Super Juniors. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. Elevate me to the sky, whoa, what's so elevated? Elevate me to the sky. He is the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. Now, this is only the 4th one-on-one meeting between Hiromu Takahashi and Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay leads the all-time series 2-1. Now, Hiromu's last victory over the aerial assassin was last year's Dominion after he won the Best of Super Juniors tournament. And Ospreay's last victory over Hiromu Takahashi was at New Beginning in Osaka that same year. Now, starting off with Hiromu Takahashi first, this is the biggest night of his career. His return to New Japan Pro Wrestling was the best news of 2019. Ever since what happened in July at G1 Special in San Francisco after Dragon Lee broke Hiromu's neck, he finished the match, retained his title, and then he had to forfeit the belt. And then they had the tournament going into King of Pro Wrestling to see who was going to be the Junior Heavyweight Champion, and Hiromu was on the bench for over a year. He rehabbed it. Everybody was wondering, when is Hiromu going to come back? And we were all happy and surprised when he showed back up at Power Struggle in November after an Ospreay victory, and then challenged the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Junior Heavyweight Champion for his title, or Mr. Belto. And history at this event favors Hiromu Takahashi. There is the idea of Will Ospreay looking to continue his reign as the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and get another victory over Ticking Time Bomb Hiromu Takahashi. Now, history at this event has not been kind to Junior Heavyweight Champions. Now, here's a Wrestle Kingdom 14 dangerous fact. The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship has changed hands the last 6 years, just like the Heavyweight Tag titles. And it's changed hands a combined 8 times at Wrestle Kingdom. Now, the last IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion to retain his title at Wrestle Kingdom, you got to go all the way back to Wrestle Kingdom 7 back in 2013 when the original leader of Bullet Club, Prince Devitt, defeated Low-Ki and Kota Ibushi. So it has been very long since a Junior Heavyweight Champion has retained his title here, and Will Ospreay is looking to become only the 4th Junior Heavyweight Champion to retain his title at Wrestle Kingdom. So, coming from me in the most anticipated matchup for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, this one's going to be good. This one's going to be really good, and I wouldn't be surprised this match is going to be an absolute banger from 0 to 100 real quick. But coming from me, If this is Will Ospreay's chance to move up to the heavyweights division and he can lose the belt, I'm fine with that. So coming from me, I'm going to go with Hiromu Takahashi to make it 7 years in a row and become the new and three-time, the three-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and defeat Will Ospreay in an absolute banger. And now the next matchup. It is another huge matchup on this Night 1 card, and it's for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, and he is the former 4-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and he's looking to become only the second man in New Japan Pro Wrestling history to hold that title 5 times, and he's looking to finally realize his dream and become the first ever double champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, Naito! He is Tetsuya Naito, and Naito is challenging the 23rd and reigning and defending IWGP Intercontinental Champion, the leader of the Cutthroat era of... and he is accompanied by the booking god Gato, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time for all of you to start believing and breathing with the... He is Switchblade Jay White. Now this is the third one-on-one meeting between Switchblade Jay White and Tetsuya Naito. Switchblade Jay White has won both meetings back in the B Block final of this year's G1 Climax and this past September at Destruction in Kobe. And Naito is looking to defeat Switchblade for the first time one-on-one. Now starting off with Naito first, this is his opportunity. He has been talking about being the double champion for over a year, and now he has a chance to be one step closer in becoming the first ever IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion. And he has a chance to tie the only 5-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion in history with Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's done it before. He won the Intercontinental title last year at Wrestle Kingdom over Jericho, and he's looking to once again do it here, but it will not be easy. The other side, you have Switchblade Jay White looking to continue his cutthroat reign as the IWGP Intercontinental Champion with a successful title defense. Now, everybody has been assuming that Switchblade Jay White is going to get mowed over by Tetsuya Naito. Well, let me just state up the facts. He's beaten Okada more than once, he's beaten Omega, he's beaten Tanahashi more than once, and he's beaten Naito twice. Anybody who thinks he doesn't have a chance in this matchup is obviously stupid, or they're obviously big Naito fans that don't believe that Naito can ever be beaten. And history at this event definitely favors Switchblade, because here's a dangerous fact. The IWGP Intercontinental title has been defended 8 times at Wrestle Kingdom. It's only changed hands twice. Champions here are 5-2. And the last Intercontinental champion to retain his title here was Hiroshi Tanahashi against, ironically enough, Switchblade Jay White over a year ago. So if anybody thinks Switchblade Jay White can't win, he's proved people wrong before. He beat Okada at Wrestle Kingdom. Nobody thought he would ever do that. Nobody thought he was going to win the IWGP Heavyweight title over Tanahashi. He did it. He's always found a way to win when everybody doubts him. He has a little sprinkle of Switchblade in every match he's in, because you're either going to be famous by him or he's going to put you down with the Blade Runner. So, coming from me in this huge matchup for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, it's the Destino versus the Blade Runner. This one's going to be good. Their B Block final matchup was good. So was their Destruction and Kobe matchup. So I know these two are going to deliver. But coming from me, as much as I have been on Jay White's bandwagon since he has come back to New Japan Pro Wrestling over over I think it was over now 2 years. As much as I want him to win and be the double champion, I think the only person I think is going to get to that final matchup on night 2 is going to be Tetsuya Naito. So coming from me, I'm going to go with the Stardust Genius Tetsuya Naito to become only the second ever 5-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion and defeat Switchblade Jay White. And now the main event, the one I have been waiting for over a year. It is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is the only man in New Japan Pro Wrestling's history to win the New Japan Cup, the Best of Super Juniors tournament, and this year's G1. He is the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, the former Never Openweight Champion, the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, and in my opinion, he is the next IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is one half of the best tag team in New Japan Pro Wrestling when he was there, the Golden Lovers. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. And he is Kane Gaming's favorite wrestler. He is Golden Star Ibushi-Okada! And Kota Ibushi is challenging the 69th and reigning and defending and 5-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the leader of Chaos, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Now this is only the third one-on-one meeting between Golden Star Ibushi-Okada and Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. The series is tied 1-1, so whoever wins this will break that tie and be the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Now Okada's last victory over Kota Ibushi, you gotta go all the way back to the 42nd anniversary show back 5 years ago when then IWGP Heavyweight Champion Kazuchika Okada defeated then IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Kota Ibushi. And Kota Ibushi's last victory over the Rainmaker was in the A Block Finals of this year's G1 Climax. Now starting off with Kota Ibushi first, this has been the matchup I have been waiting for. This is his opportunity to become only the second man in New Japan Pro Wrestling history to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, the G1 Climax briefcase, and become the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And you talk about a year for the Golden Star. I mean, he was here last year. He lost the Never Openweight title to Will Ospreay, suffered a concussion thanks to that. He returns a couple months later and saying he is signing full-time with New Japan Pro Wrestling when everybody was thinking he was going to go to All Elite Wrestling with Kenny Omega, but he stayed. He stayed for the long haul, and he's there forever. Then he went on to defeat Naito in a New Japan Cup in a quarterfinal to earn an IC title matchup. Then he got the shot at G1 Supercard in Madison Square Garden, won the Intercontinental title. Then he lost the Intercontinental title at Dominion at Osaka-jo Hall to Naito, in which Naito stepped on his face after the match. And then he went into this year's G1, which everybody was assuming Naito was going to get there. Naito was going to be the champion with the briefcase intact, but nobody expected Kota Ibushi to win A Block 1 and win the G1 2, because everybody was thinking, oh, Kota Ibushi's in the same block as the champion. No G1 Climax winner has ever won a block when they're in the same block as the champion, and he proved everyone wrong. He overcame all the odds, and now he is just one victory away from realizing his golden destiny to become the IWGP heavyweight champion. And Wrestle Kingdom has not been kind to Kota Ibushi. He's 2-4 here. And his last one-on-one victory at Wrestle Kingdom was all the way back at Wrestle Kingdom 12 against Cody. And yes, he's had opportunities at the heavyweight title against AJ Styles in 2016 with Kenny Omega a year ago. But this is a big one-on-one. And this is his first main event. Kota Ibushi has been in multiple Wrestle Kingdoms, but he's never main evented a Wrestle Kingdom. This is his first main event match, and it's for the heavyweight title. So this matchup has a lot of pressure on him, but Ibushi is focused. He is more focused than I've ever seen him, and he's looking to realize his destiny and become the first ever heavyweight champion and regain the Intercontinental championship. There inside, you have Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada looking to continue his reign as the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and he's looking to put down another challenger for his title. Now, Okada at Wrestle Kingdom is good. He's 5-3. His last loss was last year to Jay White, so Okada's been sitting on a 1-year losing streak at Wrestle Kingdom, and he's looking to not add another loss to his impeccable record. Now, here's a huge Wrestle Kingdom dangerous fact. The IWGP Heavyweight title has been defended at every Wrestle Kingdom in history. The title's only changed hands 4 times. Champions here are 9-4. And the last time the title changed hands at back-to-back Wrestle Kingdom, and this is a huge dangerous fact, was Wrestle Kingdom 2 and 3. So it's been a very, very long time since the heavyweight title has changed hands at back-to-back Wrestle Kingdom. So Okada's looking to not let that happen. And he's looking to shut down a big threat, and he'll have an opportunity at quite possibly holding Intercontinental title, even though he said it would be a novelty, which insulted me because I wouldn't be a New Japan Pro Wrestling fan if it wasn't for Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles for that Intercontinental title. So I am begging, I am pleading that Okada loses this title so we realize what losing the title means, and it's not a novelty to hold another title even though you've never held it. So, coming from me, in this huge main event matchup for night 1, and it is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, it's the Rainmaker versus the Boombaye and the Kamigoye. So this one's going to come down to who's going to hit their finisher first. But coming from me, ever since Okada defeated Switchblade at G1 Supercard, I have vowed vengeance against Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, and I was hoping for anybody to beat him this year. And if it's Kota Ibushi, I'll be damn proud of it because he has earned and deserved this. Whether any Naito fan agrees with me on this, but Naito hasn't done enough this year to even be the double champion. Kota Ibushi has done more this year than Naito has done all year, and that's a fact. He's won the Intercontinental. He won the G1 when nobody thought he was going to win. And he's just a victory away from being in the double main event, double title matchup on night 2 at Wrestle Kingdom. So coming from me, you already know. I'm taking Golden Star Kota Ibushi to become the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And he'll go on to wrestle whoever the Intercontinental Champion is in a title for title, champion versus champion matchup, and defeat Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. If the Boombaye doesn't do it, the Kamigoye will. And those are my Wrestle Kingdom 14 Night 1 2019-2020 predictions. Now I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below. Who do you have winning all these matchups on Night 1 of Wrestle Kingdom 14? Who do you have winning the heavyweight title between Kota Ibushi and Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada? Who do you have winning the Intercontinental title between Switchblade, Jay White, and Naito? And who will be your final 2 on Night 2's double title main event matchup? For me, it's going to be Kota Ibushi, the heavyweight champion, versus Tetsuya Naito, the Intercontinental champion. Let me know who you got on that final night. Who do you have winning the tag team titles between FinJuice and God? Who do you have winning that Texas death match between Moxley and Lance Archer? And let me know, what is your favorite Jushin Thunder Liger moment throughout the years? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to me, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with friends, of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later tonight for my Week 17 NFL predictions. Have a later days, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and peace.